Hello friends, today we are going to discuss about mole concept in chemistry. This topic is included in the syllabus of 11th, 12th science and BSc first year. It's a very basic concept in chemistry but very difficult to understand. Most of people are unable to understand this concept. So let us have an example first. We used to purchase some fruits in dozens. So dozen it what do you mean by dozen? Dozen is nothing but a 12 quantity of fruits or 12 quantity of anything. That means one dozen means 12 things. We can say that. Exactly same concept is mole. One mole is equal to Avogadro's number of particles. And what is Avogadro's number? Avogadro's number is Avogadro's number is 6.022 into 10 raised to 23 particles. Hence, 1 mole contains 6.022 into 10 raised to 23 particles. It may be atom or molecule, anything. Now let us talk about the mass of atom. We know that mass of atom is nothing but its atomic weight, and mass of molecule is nothing but its molecular weight. Just we take example of carbon. We know carbon's atomic weight is 12, nitrogen is 14, oxygen is 16. And for molecular weight we can take an example of water has 2 hydrogen atom and 1 oxygen, that is H2O. One hydrogen atom has atomic weight 1 and oxygen has atomic weight 16. So 2 hydrogen, that is 2, and 16 oxygen, 2 plus 16 is equal to 18. So water's molecular weight is 18. In this way we can calculate the molecular weight of any compound. Now we have already discussed that 1 mole is nothing but it is Avogadro's number, that is 6.022 into 10 raised to 23 particles. Now let us talk about definition. That is 1 gram molecular weight contains 6.022 into 10 raised to 23 molecules, that is 1 mole. Now let us take an example of water. We already calculated the molecular weight of water is 18. If we express that molecular weight in a gram, then it is called as gram molecular weight. So in our definition we have written 1 gram molecular weight. So 1 gram molecular weight is nothing but its original molecular weight expressed in gram. So in case of water molecule, 1 gram molecular weight of water will be 18 gram. So as per the definition, 1 gram molecular weight contains 6.022 into 10 raised to 23 particles. So 18 gram of water molecule contains 6.022 into 10 raised to 23 molecules of water, that is 1 mole. That is 18 gram of water contains 1 mole of water molecules. This is true for all molecules, and that figure, that Avogadro's number 6.022 into 10 raised to 23 is experimentally calculated. Now the thing is that how to calculate number of moles for any given material. Let us have an example that we have 50 gram of salt, that is sodium chloride, available. So first of all what we need to know its gram molecular weight, and to know gram molecular weight we should have to calculate its molecular weight first. So atomic weight of sodium is 23, atomic weight of chlorine is 35.5. So the molecular weight of NaCl will be 23 plus 35.5 is equal to 58.5, and 1 gram molecular weight is equal to molecular weight expressed in grams. So gram molecular weight will be 58.5 gram. Hence 58.5 gram of sodium chloride will be equal to 1 mole. So if 58.5 gram sodium chloride contains 1 mole of sodium chloride, then 50 gram of sodium chloride contains how much? So we can consider it as a x in our mathematical expression. If you remember, we do the cross multiplication, and if we do the cross multiplication, we can derive a formula, that is the number of moles is equal to weight of compound upon molecular weight. Here we can see that if we do cross multiplication, then the number of moles will be equal to 50, that is the available weight of sodium chloride, into 1 mole divided by 58.5 gram of sodium chloride, that is molecular weight. Hence we have derived the formula number of moles equal to weight of compound upon molecular weight. It is equal to 50 upon 58.5, that is 0.85 moles. Hence the 50 gram of salt contains 0.85 moles. In this way you can calculate, if you are given a weight of the compound, you can calculate the number of moles. Now conversely, if you have given a number of moles and you have to find a required weight of the compound, then you can do reversely also. So let us have an example of 2 moles of magnesium sulfate. You want to take 2 moles of magnesium sulfate. First we have to calculate the molecular weight of magnesium sulfate. Atomic weight of magnesium is 24, atomic weight of sulfur is 32, atomic weight of oxygen is 16. So 24 plus 32 plus 4 into 16 is equal to 120. So molecular weight of magnesium sulfate is 120. Now our formula is number of moles equal to weight of compound upon molecular weight. Here we know the number of moles and we know molecular weight. We have to derive weight of compound. So molecular weight is at the denominator of one side of equal to sign. So if we pass it on the other side of the expression, then it will become multiplied. Hence the weight of compound is equal to number of moles into molecular weight. Hence in this way number of moles are 2 and molecular is 120. So 2 into 120 is equal to 240 gram of magnesium sulfate. So 240 gram of magnesium sulfate will contain 2 moles of magnesium sulfate. Hence in this way, if you have given a weight, you can calculate number of moles, and if you have given a number of moles, you can calculate a weight in both way. Now mole concept in gaseous phase. So we know that gram molecular weight is equal to 1 mole, that is 6.022 into 10 raised to 23 molecules of compound. Now in gaseous phase, 1 gram molecular weight of gaseous compound occupies 22.4 liter volume in a space at STP. So here STP is most important. Every gaseous compound at STP occupies 22.4 liter. 1 gram molecular weight is nothing but 1 mole of gas occupies 22.4 liter of volume at STP. STP is a standard temperature and pressure condition where temperature should be 273 degree Kelvin and pressure should be 1 atmosphere. If you vary temperature and pressure, you know volume will change. Hence this formula applies to only STP condition. Okay. Now let us have example of nitrogen molecule. Atomic weight of nitrogen is 14. Hence N2 contains 2 into 14 is 28. Hence the molecular weight of nitrogen gas is 28. So 1 mole of N2 is 28 gram of nitrogen, that is 6.022 into 10 to the 23 molecules of nitrogen will occupy 22.4 liter of space in at STP, and that volume is known as a molar volume. Now let us have an example. We have to calculate the number of molecules of nitrogen present in 44.8 liter volume at STP. So 1 mole contains 1 mole occupies 22.4 liter at STP, that is 6.022 into 10 raised to 23 molecules. Okay. Now here we have volume of 44.8 liter at STP. So again we have to derive mathematical expression, that 44.8 into 6.022 into 10 raised to 23 divided by 22.4 liter, that is 12.044 into 10 raised to 23 molecules of nitrogen will be present in the molar volume of 44.8 liter at STP condition. Hence we can derive and formula that number of moles equal to molar volume at STP divided by 22.4 liter, and we can combine both formulas. We have derived previously that number of moles equal to weight of compound upon molecular weight is equal to molar volume at STP divided by 22.4 liter. So these are the two main formulas of mole concept. Thank you friends, thank you very much. Kindly like and subscribe the channel for further topic updates, and if you have any problem, you can comment me. I will give you a answer or explanation of this question. Thank you so much.